Hey folks, Rico Rocks 2001 here, making yet another unboxing video, some sort of thing. As you can see, I have the newer model Nintendo Switch. Apparently Christmas came to me early, well, kind of. I actually made negotiations with my dad, and, well, I couldn't say no to. Well, now you may be saying to yourself, don't you already have a Nintendo Switch, Rico Rocks 2001? The answer is yes. In fact, I have my older Nintendo Switch for comparison, the older model. I'm going to go ahead and fish it out right now. If I can get it out of the case. Here we are. This is the older model Nintendo Switch. Mine's the gray one because that's all they had at the store I bought at that time. Also has a screen protector. I've been taking good care of this. I mean, the back side is not too bad. So what ended up happening is I made negotiations, so he let me get this one if I were to sell that one, and this one has a better battery life, so I decided, since I play a lot of hours on my Switch, I should get it. And yeah, also earlier today, unfortunately I already unboxed this off camera, I got a 128 gigabyte Samsung micro SD card. That's going to go in the new one. The old one I have a 64 Lexar micro SD. So for comparison, I'm just going to, well, this is not going to be a true unboxing video. This is just a overview of what I got early. So, the old, this is the new box art. I do have the box to my old Nintendo Switch. Let me go get it. I'll be right back. Time for a jump cut. I have the older box, although I should mention, here's the older box. Mine's gray, but I wanted the red and blue one because, well, the store I bought it from, which is funny because this is from the same store that I got this older one from. They're both from Fred Meyer. The only difference is this one I got back in March of 2017, and this is March of 2020, so 3 years later. 3 years and 7 months later. Coincidentally, if you were to look at the box art, the older ones had a hand on screen, the background was whitish gray, and yeah, there's a hand reaching to grab the handheld the tablet system, the Switch, and the controller is, both Joy-Cons are attached. On the newer one, pretend these are the same color, pretend this one is red and blue, or pretend this one's the gray color. The newer one has a picture of the right Joy-Con sliding in or sliding out, depending on how you look at it. I'll go ahead and show you the side of the box. Same screenshots, although this sticker is right there for some reason. Oh yeah, I moved down the back. The back picture is different. Pretend that sticker's not there and ignore those hairs. I don't know how that got there. Please don't ask. On the back, the launch models had a picture of both hands grabbing the Joy-Cons, while the newer one has a picture of hands, two different hands, or the same person, something like that, pressing the buttons. On this side, again, similar screenshots. Let's get this box out of the way. And if you're curious, the bottom part is the same. It says, well, this one has a sticker that says made in Vietnam, AC adapter made in China, blah blah blah. I'm going to go ahead and the box arts are similar. If you want to see a comparison video between the old one and the new one, please watch someone else's video. This is more of a update on what I got sort of video. So other than that, yeah. But let's go ahead and open up the Switch. Gotta be very careful because this is $300 and I don't want it to go to waste. There's a tab right there. What's nice about this system, unlike the 3DS or some 3DS systems, this one doesn't have a tab on the serial numbers right there. Let's go ahead and open up the system. This takes me back to March of 2017 when I got my first Switch. It says plug it in, set up. Need help and support at nintendo.com/home. stuff like that. Let's go ahead and take the peripherals out. I'll come back to that in a moment. You got the HDMI here, the instruction booklet, the dock station. I already have one out, so that's just going to be transferred to the older box or something like that. The HDMI cable and the AC adapter, that's the same. I'm not going to bother taking that out. Down here we have the little Joy-Con grip things. I'm not going to take that out. Or no, the controller mode, and the back here is another Joy-Con grip. And yeah, I'm not going to bother with this stuff. It's the same as the older one, so I'm just going to probably end it off here. So actually, on second thought, I will do a follow-up video for when I actually get this set up and ready to rock and roll. And by that I mean the stuff transferred to this box, and you get the idea. So I'll be back in a moment, which will be it may look like a moment or a split second, but in reality I'm going to do a long jump cut while I have this system with all my contents in it, and the other system, my older Switch, factory reset. So, see you then. Okay, I know it's the next day by the time I posted this. When I posted the first half, it was yesterday, which was the 2nd of November, and now it's the next day, November 3rd. I spent a lot of hours on this. The battery degrades slowly on these newer Switches. I say it's worth the upgrade. As for the older one, if you want to make a profit, sell your older Nintendo Switch, do the transfer, stuff like that. Yeah. If you've never owned a Switch before, get the newer model. If you have the older Switch and you're looking to upgrade, well, it's your choice. You can if you want, or you could just stick with the choice is really yours. Now, since I really like the newer model Switch, I won't need this anymore. This is the Niko Boost Pack. It's a 2500 milliamp battery. It has the input of 5 volts, 15 volt, 10,000 milliamp. The output of 5 volts, 2400 milliamp max, and yeah. Made in China. Oh, the sticker's not on properly. I don't know if there's a way to fix that. Other than that, yeah. But other than that, yeah. This, I don't know if it fits on the Switch Lite. That you'll have to find out for yourself, but I don't know if you'll need that. So, yeah. This will fit the newer model Switch, but if you have the newer one, you won't need this. The battery life on the newer ones is spectacular. For the older ones, that's what these are for. So, yeah. Anyway, as for the older Switch that I have it packed up and ready to send to a friend or something like that. I did a complete factory reset. All my contents are here, except for the screenshots I took, but who cares? I mean, they were just mostly screenshots of my favorite video game character. Well, I'd rather not get into that, but if you want to, you're welcome to ask me in the comments, but I won't mention right here. So, in conclusion, I'm really satisfied with this Nintendo Switch newer model. In fact, if you're looking for the Nintendo Switch newer model, you want to look for a box art that looks like this. The one where it has a TV and one of the Joy-Cons is sliding out. Now, it doesn't matter if both of them are gray or if it has the red and blue one. But, yeah. The older one has a hand grabbing the console. That's the screen mainly. But the newer ones have a red box art. Also, the back on the older one has the picture of the console, while this one has a picture of 2 hands, or something like that, holding the Joy-Cons, just a reminder. But the instructions and stuff are the same. The screenshots on the sides are about the same. So, yeah. Other than that, thanks for watching. This is RicoRock2001 signing off. Sorry I split the video in 2 parts, but hey, or in 2 different days to be more specific. So other than that, Yeah, that's all I have to say here.